Hello people and welcome to the Robot Master Battle Royale. I figured we ought to do something stupid, because most of the time I'm really classy. So let's do something really stupid. A Robot Master Battle Royale, how does this work? I don't know. We're gonna figure it out as it goes on. But basically, you got the Robot Masters from 1 through 11 and Rockman and Forte. And at the end, hopefully the community has picked one Robot Master who rules them all, somehow. Every episode I'm gonna draw 4 Robot Masters and they're gonna go head to head against each other. Obviously the Robot Masters are gonna be randomized for each episode. And 2 of the 4 will carry on and 2 will drop. So how this works is that in the comments you lay your best explanation on why Robot Master A beats Robot Master B, why C beats D, why D beats B. But basically you have to keep in mind as close as possible the skills of the Robot Masters, so you can't invent anything that they can't do. For example, let's pick Gyro Man for example. Well, he can't dash or slide, so he just can't do those things. So keep that in mind when you give your explanations on who's gonna beat who. So don't just make up moves that they don't have. Unless they have been featured in a cartoon or a comic or something, then that's allowed. But if that's the case, please leave the details of that in the comment as well, so I know that that's a possibility. If I haven't seen that cartoon, I have no way of knowing. So, for example, if Gemini Man was in the cartoon or comics and he could shoot beams out of his eyes, well then that's of course one of his moves. Anything official, basically. But let's take an example. Let's say we have Sheep Man and then we have Chill Man. Well, somebody could argue, well, Chill Man freezes Sheep Man's clouds. Well, of course he does. That's 1 point for Chill Man right there. And you could say, well, Sheep Man has electricity. He could just electrocute Chill Man. You could also use, so let's say we've got Clown Man and Torch Man. Well, Clown Man could be scared of Torch Man and obviously not fight as well because he's a little pussy. That's a possibility that could happen. Or we could have Stone Man throw the Power Stone on the railroad tracks that Charge Man uses. Something like that. You can use your imagination. It'll be fun in any case. And let's see who was the last guy standing. When we have our first four in this episode, you're gonna write down, well, this guy does this, so this guy takes a hit. This guy does this, so this guy takes a hit. And I'm gonna read those comments in the next episode, and I'm gonna assign points to the Robot Masters that were drawn. And if you don't like my judging, well, too bad. So that's gonna be a fun little game here. I don't know how many episodes this is gonna be, but it's gonna be quite many. Because there's gonna be a round 2 at least, and possibly a round 3 with the remaining Robot Masters. Of course, there's a flaw in this design that something phenomenal gets thrown into a bad draft. Well, he could just drop out of the competition, but hey, that's life. Who cares? It's just for fun. So, just try and give me detailed explanations, and you don't have to give details on all 4 of them. You could just give one of them. Like, let's say we've got Chunk Man and we've got 3 others. Well, you could just give an explanation on why Chunk Man beats one of the others. You don't have to do it for all 4 of them. So just one. Just one is enough. I'll put the rules in the pinned comment as well. But basically that's it. And on the next episode I'll read your comments out loud and we'll determine who drops. And if one Robot Master of the 4 doesn't get any comments, no mention at all, he's gonna automatically make it to the next round. Because there's nobody to fight him. So that's gonna be something fun we can do on this channel, a bit of interaction between me and you. That's gonna be fun. So let's throw our first 4. Snake Man versus Charge Man versus Spring Man versus Chunk Man. Hey, this is an interesting draft. There's a lot of possibilities here. Let the Battle Royale begin.